Coming up on our season premiere episode of KSUniverse. Have we finally found a zombie prank that goes too far? Our panelists discuss whether or not this was a brilliant prank or terrible Italian marketing. You're probably wondering what Braveheart and criminals have in common. I can tell you one thing, it's certainly not freedom. Get it? It's a Braveheart joke. My producer's yelling at me. Alright, moving on. And if there weren't enough zombies in this episode, the Pow Bump guys have a special presentation, Night of the Living Pow Bump. And now, here's your host, Alex Orbosh. That's a new one. What happened to the redhead girl?
Hello and welcome to KSUniverse. My name's Alex and I'm proud to be hosting KSUniverse again. It's a new semester, so that means we have an all new cast of people and some old faces that we couldn't get rid of. Nobody else wanted them. We don't even want them. Yet they're still here. It's my senior year and this is my last semester at Kent and at TV2, so let's burn bridges! It's gonna be a crazy semester, so stay tuned because you don't wanna miss it. You don't even know what's about to happen. I don't even know what's about to happen. And I wrote most of the show and helped plan it, so we might be in trouble. Who's ready to start our first episode? Well, that's too bad because I asked for long stem roses in my dressing room and I didn't get them, or a dressing room. So we'll be waiting until this has been corrected.
I was chilling at Kent when I had nothing to do, so I thought, let me tell what's going on around school. Grab the remote, flip straight to TV2, I never knew they had a show for you, the viewer, a show asking who are you interested in, what's going on in daily life, what is happening, what's up with Jay-Z and Kanye, and maybe CLE will.
We here at KSUniverse like to discuss topics. In order to do that, you need more than one person to have a dialogue. I have a crackerjack panel with me tonight. First, we have Kayla Hodge, who's actually made entirely of cheese, Brandon Koziel, who's been mistaken for Kim Kardashian like a day, and Alexis Oswald, who just celebrated her 500th birthday. Would you survive a zombie attack? I know I would, because I could fight. I'd be running around high-kicking zombies in the face, stabbing bitches in the neck. Anyway, DM Pranks Production pulled off the ultimate zombie prank. The group set up a large fiery explosion outside a small Italian town last week. A horde of bloody zombies ran from the flames armed with torches and attacked the town. While the prank is high quality, it has us asking, how far is too far for a prank? And we have a video. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. That's too far. Yeah. How like isn't that against the law to set up an explosion in a field?
Yeah, and I feel like when doing pranks, ask yourself 3 questions. A, can I go to jail? B, can someone die? And 3, will I get punched in the face? This right here, not worth a prank.
Bogan, honey.
I'm sorry.
I'm surprised no one actually got hurt.
I know.
If it was me, I would have shot somebody.
No one got hurt, which is crazy.
Yeah.
See, like, zombies don't scare me because they're supposed to be slow and I can have, like, a stockpile in a bunker by the time they got to me. But in the case of this video, they'd scare me because they have flaming pitchforks. It's like, why is somebody randomly coming out with a pitchfork? Like, I would be dialing 911.
Yeah, and then not to
Seems
mention,
like harassment, at least, at best.
Yeah, and at the very least, you will be hearing from my lawyer because you tried to take my life. So you will be going to court for
I would sue.
attempted assault. Hello.
Well, I mean, and I know there's the argument that zombies are not a real thing. They're not real. So you would know that they weren't really attacking you.
Right, but if you're walking down the street and you're just minding your business, eating your banana, and then someone comes up to you like,
they getting clocked.
You're gonna hit them. You're gonna be scared whether you know zombies are real or not.
Especially with like shows like The Walking Dead and things like that have really like glamorized zombies. I feel like people take that way too seriously and would actually try.
I mean,
to, like,
I know me. Logically, I would be saying this
somebody.
isn't happening, but then at the end of the day, there's like a crazy bloody person with a flaming torch running at you.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
You would get kicked. That's like.
Well, you would deserve to get kicked at that point.
You don't know what people are capable of.
Amen. You have no idea what's going to go on.
Because they could be like the next Ted Bundy and you're coming up as a zombie, they just kill you.
They trapped some like old woman in a tunnel, like with her dog. Like they had like this poor old woman's like cowering and like they had like zombies on either end of the tunnel and like they wouldn't let her out.
She could have died of a heart attack.
Exactly.
That's like attempted assault, you know.
I think
she has a pacemaker.
I'm surprised like nothing bad has happened to these people.
In the very least, her dog could have bit them. Hello, have you ever heard of like rabies or anything? Once again, not worth it.
It's crazy. Alrighty, let's see what our viewers had to say. Your options were, yes, I would be scared to death. No, it's all fun and games. And at least now I'd know what to do during a real apocalypse. And the winner is, no, it's all fun and games. It's time for the part of the show where we needed filler content, so we got this kid named Dylan to do a movie review. Please don't write to the studio with complaints. We are aware that he is awful. We just don't know how to tell him. It's sad. Dylan, you suck.
Hello everyone, welcome to the Movie Corner, where I review films and you have to accept my opinion. This week, it's a good old-fashioned zombie revolutionary war. Let's get started. Now, normally, I don't like zombie movies because they're so cliche, but this is one of the exceptions. Shaun of the Dead is about an average guy living a normal life until the zombie apocalypse happens. Now, he must band together with his friends to seek shelter at his favorite bar. This movie is exactly what a zombie movie should be. It should fill you with that sense of dread that no one else might make it alive. And it's also funny. The movie moves so fast with its comedy that you have to watch it a few more times just to get that joke you missed because you laughed so hard at the first. It is the perfect marriage of genre. Now let's see who will represent the US in the Battle of the Brainless. In a world where zombies have overrun the United States and one man must journey across the land to find the last Twinkie. Yes, it is Zombieland, the movie that came out at the peak of the undead craze. It's hilarious, gory, and balls-to-the-wall action, and possibly the best cameo in any movie, Bill Murray. But it has some flaws. There is no real horror unlike other zombie movies, but it's still a funny flick that anyone can enjoy unless you're a zombie. My film of the week has to be Shaun of the Dead. Why? It's an actual zombie film that can balance comedy in the right way. It has the right emotional impact, comedy, violence, and romance. Yes, there is romance, but they do it in the right way. Man, I've seen this movie way too many times. Show the results.
You got a pretty mouth.
Now, for those of you who picked Zombieland, that was a pretty brainless choice. I'm not sorry about that joke. Back to you, Alex.
You should be. We have to take our first commercial break, which is sad but necessary. So here's a joke to ease your pain. What's green and has wheels? Grass. I lied about the wheels.
Oh, those boys are much too much. Those boys are much too much. We got the spirit. We're hot. We can't be stopped. We got the spirit. We're hot. We can't be stopped. We're going to beat them and bust them. Beat them.
The smallest moments can have the biggest impact on a child's life.
Let's get a little bit rowdy. R-O-W-D-Y.
Take time to be a
One
dad
more time.
today.
Oh, those boys are much too much. Those boys.
Did you know kids who play outdoors have healthier lungs?
Totally.
Did you know that boys that play with dolls make better husbands?
My son has lots of dolls. But did you know terry cloth diapers breathe better?
I did.
It's totally true.
Oh, yeah.
Did you guys know statistically friendly kids have more friends?
Yeah.
That's obvious.
Did you know most people think they're using the right car seat for their kid, but they're not?
Parents who really know it all know for sure that their child is in the right seat. Visit safercar.gov/the right seat to make sure your child is protected.
Can you consent with me? Imagine what you'd see if every child had a book to read. 'Cause every kid across the nation deserves a book to read, and we can make it happen right now. No, I don't know what you've been told, but kids with books learn so much more. So the mission is for us to get a book to each and every child. So let's join hands, book people unite, unearth hidden passion. So Mama, have a good time. Planting seeds of inspiration to motivate some magic. Change the writing on the wall, writing on the wall, and make a difference. One book can inspire a child. One book can be the first thing that helps to change a life. People unite.
Read to a child today and spark a lifetime of ambition.
Welcome back to KSUniverse. My fabulous panel is still here with me. Caleb the Cheese Girl Hodge, Kim Kardashian, aka Brandon Cozio, and Alexis, who's actually 499, not 500. I retract my previous statement and offer apologies. Christopher R. Peters, aka the Braveheart Bandit, has been caught by the police. Peters earned the nickname Braveheart Bandit because of his distinctive blue triangle tattoo over his eye. Peters was involved in multiple robberies last year. The story has us questioning, should we be making celebrities out of petty criminals?
No, not at all.
Not at all. Not at all.
I feel like a tattoo on the eye would be extremely painful as well. Like,
I
why
would
you
mess
even
with
do
someone
that?
that has a tattoo over their eye.
And yeah, I would think that, you know, they were psycho. And also, like, when making them celebrities, naming them is like the #1 way to make a criminal a celebrity.
agree.
Like, if you don't watch Criminal Minds, no, that's no #1. You don't give the killer a name. You just don't.
No.
Yeah, and can we just talk about what he stole? He stole like $200 worth of Old Navy and vacuums. Like, that's a lot of $1 flip-flops to be having.
Who even goes to Old Navy anymore?
Who can still fit Old Navy?
Yeah, I didn't know they were still in business, but hey, publicity for them.
Publicity. This has been some good publicity for Old Navy.
I feel like he sat down one day, played some Grand Theft Auto, and thought, maybe I could do that. And that's not really good, even though that's a great game.
Yeah, and I feel like they put too much, you know, they make it seem too fun to be a criminal. As far as these video games, you can just walk and punch somebody on the street, you get money. That's not how it works in the
you
real
don't have to deal
world.
with the repercussions in the video game.
Exactly.
Right. And you know Lifetime gonna be calling him because they make a show about everything.
Right.
About everything. Not the Braveheart Bandit, the Braveheart Bandit.
Yes.
Right.
My story, like Fantasia Barrino, but
Yes.
about stealing stuff.
Where did
Although
he go?
Fantasia did steal in that movie. She stole diapers. I don't know if you remember that.
She did, and milk. But here's the serious question. What was he doing with the vacuums? Is his house that dirty? How many bags did he need? And where's his mom?
Judging on that mugshot, yes, and his mom's not there.
Oh, he looks like he lives in a dirty house.
Can he
His
break-
house is not clean. He did not steal that vacuum for
Amen.
himself.
Can you break into my apartment and clean it? Because my apartment needs it, so.
Mine too. And actually, you can mop the floors while you're at it. So go steal a mop and some
Amen
pine
to
saw.
that.
And some pine salt and sweep first though.
And it'll be nice and give you
gotta
those
sweep the floor
$3
before you
pairs
mop.
of flip-flops from Old Navy.
Yeah, obviously you need to share those flip-flops because I don't know why you need 100 pairs of flip-flops.
I don't understand though. How did
the
he
love.
think he was gonna get away with this? He's got a giant tattoo.
That's just like screaming, "Hey, police, come and find
and
me!"
it's not like it's like a little teardrop tattoo. It's a giant triangle.
But I think that goes along with, you know, the celebrity thing. Maybe his thought process was, let me just go steal flip-flops in a vacuum, get this tattoo, and there you go. Now I'm famous. Everyone knows who I am. Side note, now you're in jail. Was it worth it?
I was to say, at the end of the day, he got caught and he is in jail now.
Because the standards for being celebrities are getting pretty low. Like Kim Kardashian's obviously a celebrity.
Absolutely.
Standards low.
Let's see what our viewers had to say. Your options were, yes, we give them too much notoriety, or, nah, it doesn't matter either way. And the winner is? Yes, we give them too much notoriety. All this talk of the Braveheart Bandit got all of us here at KSUniverse thinking, what if other famous movie characters became bandits? The Harry Potter philanderer or the Spider-Man mister? Alliterations are hard. Take a look at our video, The Batman Bandit.
Why do you idolize Batman?
I woke up in a gutter once, and he was there.
Batman was there?
The Joker. How's it going? Do you know the Joker? I'm the hero that Gotham deserves, but doesn't need right now. But it does, because I'm Batman.
We're in Portage County.
Yeah, what are you talking about? No, we're not. This is Gotham.
Why do you continuously steal things if you're supposed to be a hero?
A hero can be anything. Even someone who takes toiletries out of the bathroom. It's all complimentary, I know this. Rachel.
Who?
Rachel, I love you. Take this ring.
Is that my ring?
No.
Hey! Hey! My sister gave that to me for Christmas!
Don't care. To become a criminal, one must think like them. And then you can fight them.
Hey, you stole my wallet!
Gotta go.
Can I help you?
Catwoman.
What? Those are my car keys!
Hey, sir, just got done with class. What? Can I help you?
Riddler.
What the
What are you doing?
Commissioner, how did you find the Batcave?
Give it.
It's time for another commercial break. If you leave now, you'll never know what happened. We could have a live monkey here at the studio. I'm lying again, sorry.
Are you getting this, honey?
Oh, prime time. We are rolling.
All right, Mama's gonna bring it home. Mama's gonna bring it home. Okay.
Come on, watch this guy.
Oh, backwards!
Oh, don't. Oh.
It went into Bob and Carol's yard. Oh, no? Okay,
Yeah.
here it comes.
Challenge your kids to be active and eat healthy.
All right, let's see what you can do. Let's go.
They might surprise you.
Let's go.
Search We Can for more ideas on how you and your kids can get healthy together.
Jangan awal.
This song was created with heartbeats of children in need. Find out how it can help frontline health workers bring hope to millions of children at everybeatmatters.org.
Welcome back to KSUniverse. While you were gone, I threw the biggest fit and punched one of the producers. Guess who got their dressing room? Not me. All I got was a possible assault charge and threatened with a restraining order. You shouldn't hit people where there are witnesses. If you were a criminal, what would you steal? I know that I would steal booze and a copy of Vogue. I chose booze because it's expensive and I am broke, and a copy of Vogue because I do like to peruse fashion trends while inebriated. Here's Sam to tell you what you guys said you would steal.
Thanks, Alex. As he said, I am the Sam Foyer, here to provide you with all your Twitter needs. This week, we asked you guys, if you were a criminal, what would you steal? That's easy for me. I'd steal your mind. Wait, I already did. Anyways, let's dive into those tweets, shall we? Our first tweet comes from Nick Curl. He said if he was a criminal, he'd steal your mom, #MILF. Oh, whoa there, sir. My mom is a nice lady and to be treated as such. Speaking of that lady, hey Mom, I know you're watching. Happy birthday, you. Anyways, as for our next tweet, it comes from a lady named Genevieve Saplicki. She said if she were a crimes, I think you meant to say criminal, sweetie. Better luck next time. Sorry, but you lost. Anyways, Genevieve said she'd steal the president's private plane. Ooh, I like it. Where are you flying that baby first? Maybe you could come swing by and pick up good old Sam. Then we're off to Hawaii. Sounds great. And our last tweet comes from My Goodies, who says, wait, something isn't right here. I don't have goodies on me, and if my eyes aren't deceiving me, your real name is Sarah Volpio. Come back to claim your segment, have you? Never! You will have to pry this goodie out of my cold, dead head. Sorry, excuse me. I don't know what came over me, but don't worry, Sarah. You want to steal the people's hearts? Maybe you already have them. Anyways, that's all we have tweets for this week. But don't you forget to tweet at us, KSUniverse TV2. Who knows, maybe you'll be featured next week and become a star. Back to you, Alex.
Describe the Lord of the Rings trilogy in 5 seconds. I couldn't do it, could you? Probably not, but we're going to make you try and do it anyway. Julian took to the streets to ask some of you to describe movies in 5 seconds. Let's take a look at what happened.
Me and, what's your name? I'm Hayden. We are gonna choose a card, and it's gonna have a movie title on it. We are gonna go back and forth, and we gotta describe this movie in 5 seconds. The rules are, we cannot say the actor's name or the title of the movie. Are you ready for this?
Oh yeah. I'm definitely ready.
Okay, a big green ogre, he lives in the swampy area, and it is, like, has all...
Shrek.
Yes.
Go.
I wasn't ready.
Let's do that again.
Mutant spiders.
Spider-Man?
Yeah.
Well, actually, wait. You did say spider. Does that count?
Crappy vampire movie.
Twilight.
There you go.
Okay, now you do me.
Please no.
Not that way. King of the world. Boats.
Titanic?
Yes.
Oh no, cartoon. I'm really.
Finding Nemo?
Actually, Guardians of the Galaxy.
Ah, that's barely a cartoon. Circle of Life. There's 2 lions. Just 1 line.
Lion King.
Yeah.
Can't say lion now. Cartoon.
Gotta be a little more specific, son. Incredibles?
Finding Nemo. You just said
Ah.
it.
This is a hard one to describe. Because you saw it right there. Can't say the character's name. I flubbed this one. It was The Matrix. I just said it was The Matrix, yes. I did.
I think I just. Is it The Matrix?
It's time for Things I Saw. This is the part of the show where we take pictures that you, our viewers, have sent to us, and then I get to be hateful. So when you're out this weekend, take some pictures of the people you find and send them to us here at KSUniverse. If your picture gets put on air, you get nothing, except for the joy of knowing that you embarrass someone on live television. Let's get our first picture up. Nothing says turn up on a Friday like an almost empty bottle of Absolute Vodka and a child's toy rabbit in a green silk dress. It's sad that I took one look at that bottle and knew it was Absolute 100 proof vodka. I have 2 bottles at home. They're empty though. I see you have some paint palettes on your walls. Please do not paint your walls with that ugly shade of yellow. That ain't cute. This photo was actually taken right before CPS showed up and took the children who live there away. Were they his or was he babysitting? Either way, they're in a better place. Foster care. Next picture. Now you know why Eeyore was sad and mopey all the time, because he was a raging alcoholic whose friends left him on a dirty bench surrounded by filth. I always felt bad for Eeyore. Everybody else got to live in a house that had a roof. They made him live in a damn tent made out of sticks. That costume looks dirty, like you could get MRSA off of it. Someone check that boy for Ebola. Is that still a thing? Next picture. This bitch is trifling. Really, girl? Put some makeup on, go get a life, get a boyfriend. I do make a similar face when I'm home alone on the weekends, though. I don't spend my weekends alone, though. Who are we kidding? Take from that what you will. We have to take another commercial break, but keep watching because you don't want to miss Pal Bump. What the hell is Pal Bump, you may ask? No, really, do you know? Because I don't.
What do you think it would be like to teach? Chances are, you have no idea. Teachers today are breaking down obstacles, finding innovative ways to instill old lessons, proving that greatness can be found in everyday places, and that you don't need to be famous to be unforgettable. That's what it's like to teach.
In the small town of Elmira, New York, a boy was born into an all-American family. The odds of him opening his own clothing store at the age of 18? 1 in 138,000. Excited to be a part of pop culture, he packed for the big city. The odds of finding someone to invest in his vision? 1 in 4.5 million. The odds of him achieving his dream in the fashion industry? 1 in 23 million. The odds of having a child diagnosed with autism? 1 in 88. I am Tommy Hilfiger, and my family is affected by autism. Learn more at autismspeaks.org/signs. Early diagnosis can make a lifetime of difference.
Movie quote time. Your heart is free. Have the courage to follow it. Name that film. Braveheart. I had to Google that. Never seen it. See what I did there though? We talked about Braveheart earlier, and now I'm tying things together. High five to me for consistency. It's time for Pal Bump. I don't really know how to describe Pal Bump. It's basically the boys messing around and us filming it. This week we wondered what would happen if there was a zombie apocalypse here at the studio. This is what we came up with.
Are you guys working on Pal Bump?
Guys, get to work.
Really, guys? Come on. The meeting is upstairs. Get out of the floor, guys.
Really, guys? Quit fooling around. Go help with the show.
Hey guys, sorry I'm late. Hey, by the way, have you seen the pop-up guy?
What?
What the hell's wrong with them?
Oh, they're zombies.
They've been like that for the past hour.
Zombies?
Yeah, come on, let's get to work.
How does this happen?
We don't know. We found them like that.
Jaden, we have a show to do on Wednesday.
Oh my god. Are you guys trying to help them?
There's brains in the corner. They're fine.
Don't worry about it, Jaden. It's totally fine.
I mean, can they still edit the videos?
They couldn't edit before.
Yeah, fair point.
Well, that's our show for this week. Guys, we made it through our first live show, and only one person got hurt. Great job to all of our new people, and to the old ones, maybe raise the bar a little. Thanks to the crew for being fabulous and making the show look fabulous. I've got a great feeling about the semester. If you like this show, you can rewatch it and all of the episodes from seasons past at tv2ksu.com. Don't forget to like us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter at KSUniverse TV2. Get your parents' permission first and log on to ksuniverse.wordpress.com to vote in the polls for next week's show. We'll know if you don't because we can see the results. That's how we put them up here. Well, I'm gonna head home and evaluate my life choices. Girl, bye.
Oh, those boys are much too much. Those boys are much too much. We got the spirit. We're hot. We can't be stopped. We got the spirit. We're hot. We can't be stopped. We're going to beat them and bust them. Beat them.
The smallest moments can have the biggest impact on a child's life.
Let's get a little bit rowdy. R-O-W-D-Y.
Take time to be a dad
One more
today.
time. Oh, those boys are much too much. Those boys.
A boy born in Joplin, Missouri was fascinated by anything with wheels and a motor. The odds of him going on to fascinate millions with his talent? 1 in 260,000. The odds of this born racer having 157 career top 10 finishes in NASCAR? 1 in 125 billion. The odds of him winning both the Daytona 500 and the Brickyard 400 in the same year? 1 in 195 million. The odds of a child being diagnosed with autism? 1 in 88. I'm NASCAR driver Jamie McMurray, and my niece has autism. Learn more at autismspeaks.org/signs.